Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Nicé. As you could tell by the title of the video, we're going to be doing a nice how to get that glowy, dewy, highlighty look. I actually get a lot of DMs or comments on my photos, you know, complimenting my highlight, asking how I got my highlight like that, and I will teach you my tips and tricks in this video. Okay. So I'm super excited. This definitely isn't like a natural glow because I definitely beat this face up. So if you're looking for more of a natural one, I can definitely make a separate video for that, but this isn't that type of video. And of course, before we get started, if you guys could please give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and you know, turn on the post notifications. You know why? Because they notify you every time I upload, so you could stay on top. To know, in the loop. Okay guys, I know you really just want to get to the really good part of how I achieved this and how you can glow to the gods. So let's get to the video. Okay, so to achieve that dewy, glowy look, we're gonna start with priming and hydrating and moisturizing our face. Now, we all have different skin types. I definitely have drier skin, so use moisturizers that work for you. If you have greasier skin, try to refrain from oily based primers, but I'm just going to show you how I prime my face and really try to get that hydration into my skin before I apply my foundation. And I'm going to layer because I need that moisture back into the spice. I'm going to use the Olay Hendrickson Banana Bright Face Primer, and I'm also going to use the Banana Bright eye cream. So I'm going to actually start with the eye cream first and apply it under my eyes. This is supposed to pretty much brighten up your under eye and just really bring it back to life. Okay, I'm going to use the face primer. Has a little pump. I'm just going to apply it on the top of my hand here. I'm going to do 1.5 pumps. Take this and really put it over my skin. I want to work patting it and rubbing a little bit. And what's nice about this primer is that it has a little reflux in it. I don't know if you can tell, but it does have a little glow sheen into it. So you're already kind of starting with a nice glowy base underneath your foundation. Much as I like that primer, it's still a little dry, so I do go into this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. Now this, love it, and a little goes a long way. I'll take it and I'm just gonna kind of apply it in the areas where I want it. Just really with my hands, just really press that into my skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna spray my face with kind of a primer spray. It's kind of dual primer and setting, but it's for hydration. And like I said, my skin definitely needs some hydration. Look at that glow. Love it. Okay, so now we're gonna apply foundation. I've been mixing kind of my liquid contour with my liquid foundation. I'm gonna be using Tarte Shape Tape in the color Rich. Then I'm gonna be using the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation in the color 310 Sun Beige. I'm gonna wet my beauty blender with the spray a little bit more, and then I'm going to apply my liquid contour. Tarte Shape Tape is great, but it is on the drier side, and so when you apply it, you have to make sure you do it a little bit at a time because it does dry quick and it's very thick. So I'm gonna start doing the contour. I'm just gonna do kind of temple area, and of course my cheekbone. I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender, and make sure that you, when you do it near the hairline, make sure that you blend it into your hairline. And I'm using liquid contour because powder is dry. I like to do liquid because it keeps everything looking wet and dewy and moist instead of dry and powdery and cakey. Alrighty, we're all contoured and a little bit bronzed, so now I'm gonna actually go in with the bronzer and kind of set it with the powder. Yeah, the Balm Cosmetics in Take Home the Bronze. So we're going to conceal now. I'm gonna go in with Pretty Vulgar. That's the brand in the shade The Middle Ground. And when you're going for a dewy, highlighted look, your concealer does need to be a couple shades lighter than your foundation color, because it really emphasizes a brightening under eye, and it just looks really, really nice and highlighted. I'm gonna go in actually with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light, and this is obviously like super, super light, so I'm not gonna apply it as heavy as I did the last one. I'm just gonna apply this like in the center and right underneath my eyes to really emphasize a highlighted and bright under eye and just look all together. Before we do anything else, we are going to set our face. I'm not going to set my entire face. I'm just going to set kind of where I highlighted. Take the Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent, and I'm just going to really just set right underneath my eyes to avoid creasing. And then I'm just going to set kind of in the middle of my forehead too, to avoid creasing as well with forehead lines. Now we're going to add blush and highlight. Okay, so I'm going to use this Pacifica makeup palette. It has a blush on one side, and I'm going to take that and use that as my blush today. Use a little blush brush. Before I add highlighter, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spray my face again. And just make sure everything's hydrated before I apply highlighter. Plus, if you apply any type of moisturizing spray or setting spray prior, it definitely allows the highlighter to pop a lot more on your face and really be like just so glowy. Okay guys, are you ready for the best part? Highlighting, glowing to the gods. Are you ready? Are you ready? I was ready. Going to be using a few different highlighters today, okay? And this might seem excessive, and it is, but it's worth it. So I actually get a lot of questions about my highlighter or comments on my highlighter like, damn girl, your highlighter's popping. And I'm like, I mean, it's only because I just layer highlighter on top of highlighter. So since we're kind of going with a more like natural dewy look, I'm actually gonna do the highlighter drops. It's a liquid highlighter in like this pinky color, and I feel like the pinky is just a lot more skin tone based. It just looks a lot more natural looking. So this is from Lancôme. It's called Custom Highlight Drop in the color Rose Glow. So what you have to be careful with like liquid highlighters is I notice that they do dry quickly, so don't put it on both and then blend. Like just do one cheek at a time. Obviously apply the liquid where you want your highlight to be. I'm only going to add a couple dots and blend that out with my finger. So I'm just going to add it here, here, and here. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and blend that out all the way up. See how that just like blends so flawlessly? Like this just looks so like just so fucking bomb, like just so bomb. Then if for some reason it's not blending the way you want it to blend, use your beauty blender, a wet beauty blender. See, and it just gives you that just natural like glow and shine and just perfection. Like I said, we ain't stopping there. We're going a little extra today. Well, I'm gonna go in, gonna do a powder highlight, a pressed powder highlight with Becca Cosmetics in the color Opal, and I'm just gonna. Ooh, do you see that? Ah, you see that, guys? You see that, right? And damn. Okay. Okay. Now again, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. I'm gonna go in with Ofra Cosmetics, their collab with Madison Miller, and it is in the color Moondance, and it's pretty white. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of it. I'm not gonna go too excessive, but just little tap tap and apply. Bro, shit looks like Goliath. Okay, now I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna go over the tip of my nose and highlight that, my Cupid's bow. And very lightly dust the tip of my nose, and I also like to do the center of my forehead. Okay guys, so I'm going to add some lashes, do my hair, and I will be back. Alrighty guys, I am back. As you see, I did do my hair. I also added some lashes, and of course, they're by my brand, Lavish Essence, just because, you know, the only lashes I wear are by my brand because we're the best. So these are actually in the style Strut, so if you're looking for more of a natural style with length, then baby, Strut is for you. But yeah, if you guys want to order some lashes, just make sure to follow Lavish Essence on IG. Just DM us your order and we will make sure to get that shipped out to you. But besides that, what do you guys think? Definitely has a lot of shine and dewy and glowy and just highlighted like yumminess. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Definitely comment down below what you think and how you feel, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. You just see this like, whew, I'm just like blinding, loving it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.